In this video, I will give you 10 tips that will take you a few seconds to implement, but the gameplay experience increase will be massive. Number one will be advanced tooltips and tooltip compare. You go to your options, gameplay, and then you have advanced tooltip information, advanced tooltip compare. Enable those, save changes, close, and now you'll have a better view to see how good your item actually is, because you'll actually see the possible ranges for all the affixes, including the legendary one. So you'll have a good view where your item ranks into that range. Number two, staying on the same page, when you compare your items, be sure you don't pay attention only to green numbers. Actually compare the items properly by reading through the affixes, comparing them, and understanding what affixes are better for your particular class or build you are playing. It's not straightforward and it can be often enough misleading. Number three, force move. If you come from Diablo 3 player and you watch my video about force move and you like it on a mouse wheel and you think you can't bind it in Diablo 4 on the mouse wheel, you actually can. The thing you have to do to make it possible, you have to uncheck this checkbox here, zoom on mouse wheel. Once you unbound it from mouse wheel, you will be able to put your force move on your mouse wheel exactly as in D3. Number four, horse. Mounts are awesome in D4, but not everyone knows that the further you hold the cursor from your horse, the faster it goes, including during the sprint. And the closer your mouse is to your horse, the slower he will go. Number five, since there is not a map overlay, it's quite hard to navigate, but what you can do, you can pin your destination you need, just right-clicking on the map, and it will draw you a road there. And also it's visible on the minimap, so it's much easier to go to that point without having to continuously swap between map and your wall. And you can also remove a pin by right-clicking once again on it. The route will be mostly accurate, sometimes it's a little bit errate, but it's of a great value and great aid. Number six, whenever you complete a dungeon or you decide to give up on a dungeon midway, besides teleporting to town or walking all the way back to the dungeon entrance, there is actually a leave dungeon function that you can access from your action wheel. To do this, pop up your action wheel, which by default is E key, and then you have this option, leave dungeon, and it will teleport you to the entrance of a dungeon. Number seven, numlock trick works exactly as in Diablo 3. It's a little bit more clunky, but it works. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll pin the video about numlock trick in the video description. Check it out because it's a great quality of life. It's basically autocast, but Blizzard never gave to us. Number eight, if you have skills on autocast and you are tired of hearing no more mana, I need more mana, no more resource, or other message like cannot do this in town and stuff, there is an option actually to turn it off. All you have to do is to go to options, sounds, scroll all the way down, and then you have player audio and error. There you put it off or simple, depends on your preference, and you'll get rid of it. Number nine, you can change the all tier difficulty in game. It's not necessary to go all the time to log out and change it from the menu. All you have to do, you have to go to Kyovashad town. From the waypoint, you go straight up and you have the all tier statue. You click on it and you can easily swap between them in game. You select it, accept, and the all tier will change in game. Time saving. Number 10, during your journey, you'll come often enough across silent chests, and these are actually locked. To unlock them, you will need a whispering key that can be bought for 20 obols at the curiosity event. And if you have a key, you can easily open it. It will get usually greater rewards than normal chests. Curiosity vendors basically Kadala from D3, and they are marked with a question mark bag in the town where they are. Then you can go to them, scroll all the way down, and you will see the whispering key. Then you can buy as many as you like. So make sure you have always a spare whispering keys with you, so that whenever you come across the chest, you will be ready to open it straight away. And a bonus tip at the end, make sure you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next upcoming general or in-depth guide or tutorials. Also follow me on Twitch, where you can visit me while I'm live, and you can ask your questions directly, and then we will try to solve it out. Thanks for watching, apply the tips, and you are very welcome. See